you're coming over here and denying your girl. And then you've got to slide.
Chancellor Dugan is entering year 5 as the head women's basketball coach at Bellarmine.
Hands up!
The Louisville native, who was a standout player at Eastern Kentucky University, inherited a program coming off 2 consecutive losing seasons. She has turned things around and last year led the Knights to their first NCAA tournament appearance in 8 years.
You know, I really thought that, that year 3 would have been like last year's year, and then year 4 we would have been really taking, a further step into the NCAAs. So, in my mind, I'm 1 year behind where I wanted to be.
You may have heard earlier this week a major poll came out ranking these women 9th in the country. I asked Bellarmine Sports Information Director the last time the women's team here was ranked that high. Says he can't remember. It was probably the late 90s.
We want to have a historically top 20 program that year in, year out, that Bellarmine women's basketball is going to be in the top 20 and in the conversation for a national championship.
And being ranked 9th certainly means you're a contender.
I'm not talking. I'm not hearing anybody else talk out here. It's loud as hell when I'm talking out here. But I don't hear anybody talking if I'm not saying anything. Let's go!
And that's one of the many reasons Coach Dugan is constantly demanding perfection, or at least close to it.
She's so hard on us, but it's awesome because she's like a mom. She's hard when she needs to be, but then she's that loving side too. But she knows what it takes as well, so she's going to be on us as hard as she possibly can be, which is good for us.
She knows our limits, but she just is always pushing us past our limits. And I mean, without her, she just keeps pushing us every day.
Do you ever say, or think at least to yourself, would you just back off a little bit?
Every day, every day. But she always says if she's not yelling at you, then she gave up on you. So I like to hear that she's yelling at me.
Dugan previously was the head coach at Florida Atlantic for 13 seasons. Prior to that, she was the head coach at the University of Southern Indiana for 8, where she took that program to the national championship game. With 25 years of college coaching experience, she shows no signs of slowing down.
Sprint! Walk the line! Get there!
As she's just now getting Bellarmine to a level that meets her expectations.
And the one thing Ray did really, really well was level her off. She didn't let Beth turn the corner and get to the basket, okay?
Gary Fogel, CN2 Sports.
Rotate, here we go, right hand. Go, start with you, Katie. Go. And I come here, unless you're a better shooter, then I'm right here. Okay? All right. Okay? Front of the corner, just like we're doing. Every single one of you guys was talking out here. And the one thing Ray did really, really well was level her off.